I'm Hokey Joker.
Bedroom.
Green Lantern.
And welcome to Just Us Bros Podcast. Hey bros, welcome back to Just Us Bros Podcast, and it's Spooktober season. Let's talk about horror movies. As always, I'm Hokey Joker.
I'm gonna build a mountain.
What kind of movies?
Horror.
Oh, horror.
Horror.
Okay.
Oh man, I gotta change my notes then because I thought this was something else.
Oh, hey guys.
Talk about them horror movies.
Horror movies,
There,
not horror movies, and not the other variation of that. So when it comes to the scariest movie monster that you like scares you at all, like it could be a subgenre, it could be like just vague as general. What is the scariest movie monster for you?
honestly, I am a big horror movie buff. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of these like C and D rated movies that are like on Tubi and Amazon Prime, and it's just they're horribly funny to watch, but they're horror movies. But I really think actually for a horror movie monster, I think one that actually stuck with me for the longest time was the Babadook. Duk, Duk. That one creeped the shit out of me.
Mm.
Those of us that don't know what that is, can you explain?
Okay, well, let's say picture a single mom. She may be grieving
Oh,
her
that is
husband.
scary.
Single mom, and her son is just a bit strange. They're in a house by themselves. This creature starts antagonizing the family slowly. More he gets more and more powerful every. I guess you wouldn't say day, but as the goes on, and it kind of I think the message in the movie was it's a grief monster that is attacking them symbolically, but it's not literally a grief monster in the movie. But it like that's what the movie's trying to get at. But by the end of it, she conquers it and controls it. But still, just the imagery, the stories, the seeing it in the background, not in the background. That one scene that people that have seen this movie would understand where he comes into the bedroom and she just sees him. Okay, never mind. I'm locking my door tonight. But yeah,
It's,
yeah.
from the movie, he looks like the Mad Hatter from the most recent Alice in Wonderland movies, like that was played by Johnny Depp, but like grayscale, like black and white. So, GL, what's your what do you think is the scariest movie monster and why?
Are ghosts monsters? Or are we talking about monsters?
We'll
I think
classify ghosts. Yeah.
what's it considered good? Like scariest movie creature.
Well, my scariest creature would be the girl from the ring, obviously. I haven't watched a scary movie since that movie came out.
So,
Other than Zombievers. I did watch Zombievers.
but you actually did watch another one with us, but it was so forgettable you forgot it.
What was that?
Devil Inside.
That wasn't a horror movie. That was a religious movie.
Did we
Yeah,
all go see that?
yeah. Because I
Was
Is
that
that
remember,
the
all the way
one?
back at the
Connect the
Valley
cuts, connect the
Theater?
cuts, connect the cuts, connect the cuts.
yeah.
And the
So
only scary part in the movie was when the dog jumped out and barked and nobody was expecting it.
yeah, so going back to the Ring Girl, why did that scare you so much?
Because she climbs out the well, hair's flipped over, she comes out the TV. I don't know. It was just a scary movie. It scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, and you like, and I think you and I had the same thought when we saw that. Like, Mom, am I going to die in 7 days after watching this movie?
I remember I was visiting the weekend after I saw that movie. I was visiting for one, I didn't sleep. I may have taken naps during the day during the week after I saw that movie. I did not sleep at night, not a wink. I remember we went to my aunt's in North Carolina's the weekend after, and I remember to the T of it was 8 o'clock, which was about the time I would have watched the movie, and I was watching the clock waiting to die. And then 8 o'clock got here, 9 o'clock got here, 10 o'clock got here, 11 o'clock, midnight, 12:01. I knew I was safe and I could go to sleep. And I finally went to sleep after 7 days.
When did that
Seven
movie?
days.
When did that movie come out?
I want to say
7 days
like
ago.
2003, 2004.
They may have been 99, the first one.
2002.
Damn.
2002.
We might have been 11 or 12.
So I've been traumatized the past 22 years. I still have dreams at least once a quarter, um, about the ring girl coming out of my TV or
I
something
like
happening.
the way you phrase that is like your brain's like, oh, it's that time of the quarter to fuck with his brain.
I mean, it happens. I told Drew about the last time it happened. Yeah, that's my all-time scariest movie. I wouldn't say monster. If we dive deeper into it, vampires as a kid scared me. Like again, for the longest time when I was a kid, probably up until I was about 20 years old, when I went to sleep, I had to have the covers cover up my neck because a vampire can't uncover my neck.
and,
Obviously.
But
and the funny thing is that you say that is your mom, I don't know, must have instilled vampires in it, like the fear of them in you, because whenever I'd like show up to hang out, I'd knock on the door and she'd open up the door and I'd be like, hey Penny, she's like, do you need to be invited in? Are you a vampire? I'm like, it's just the courteous thing to do. I don't know.
well, that's right.
Well,
You
you
can't.
did.
They have to be
You did
invited.
though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I was too tan to be.
But as I got older, looking back at vampire movies, they have some pretty cool powers. I can almost sympathize with them. Being a vampire wouldn't be so bad. As long as they don't kill me. I don't want them to kill me. If they suck my blood, I want to turn into a vampire. I don't want to be killed by them.
And also right about that when you turn 20, that's when Twilight was popular. And you're like, they're not scary anymore.
That's true. So they're not so bad. They sparkle.
And for me, I think the scariest movie monster is uh anything that's demon related slash poltergeist related, circa the paranormal activity movies. And the reason I say that is, we all have those bumps in the night at, you know, in your home, and depending on how your background religious you are, you think demons are real. You believe demons are real. So that's why that is the scariest movie monster to me, because there is a realm in which they could be real. And seeing the
So
exaggeration, the first paranormal activity, like everyone thought was real for a while, and then it was like, oh, it was fake. Movies kind of sucked after that, but that's the scariest movie monster to me,
well,
because
the first one, it scared the shit out of me too because I made the mistake of I was home alone and watched it at like 2 in the morning, just thinking, why not? I got this from Blockbuster a long time ago
mm,
and watched it, finished watching it, and I was like, I could probably stay up until, the sun comes back because that movie just it shocked me. It was not what I was expecting. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I need to stay up till the sun comes up.
And I
yeah.
remember y'all went and saw that movie, and I did not.
All right, bros, that was our scariest movie monsters, and thank you, GL, for trauma dumping with us. So who is your favorite movie monster from all the horror movies that are out there? As always, I'm Hokey Joker.
Bad, true, true, true.
Black Adam.
Until next time, guys, grip your pillows tight, exit light, enter night. Cheers.